One important aspect in most shonen anime or manga is the in-universe power system. Be it Ki for Dragon Ball, Chakra for Naruto, Haki for One Piece, or Nen for Hunter x Hunter. It is an element that drives the story forwards and gives us a lot of epic hyped moments. Some power systems are simpler, like Ki in Dragon Ball, while other power systems can be more complex, like in the case of Hunter x Hunter. And it is a big debate to this day which one is the coolest or best of them. But did you know that Yu-Gi-Oh!, an anime about ancient Egypt inspired card games, does also have its own unique power system? Yes, let me introduce you to Yu-Gi-Oh's Ka and Ba, or more like ancient Egyptians' Ka and Ba, since it's an actual thing that Takahashi took inspiration from. In short, you could say that Ba and Ka are the soul and spirit, but let's get into more details now. Ba in ancient Egyptian is everything that makes somebody individual, something like a personality. But it is not limited to living beings. Pyramids of the Old Kingdom, for example, were often called the Ba of their owner. The Ba was believed to keep living even if the body dies. It isn't just a part of the person, but it is the person himself, which kinda resembles the concept of the soul. In Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Ba is exactly that, someone's soul, or more like the energy of that very soul. As soon as someone loses all their Ba, that someone's physical body will die. You could say that life points are the modern equivalent to the ancient Egyptian Ba. Now to the Ka. Real ancient Egyptian Ka was like the concept of a spirit inside you that makes you be alive in the first place. It was believed that the Ka stayed alive even after death, which is why food and drink offerings were presented to the dead. The Ka of the dead would also just consume the Ka of the food instead of the physical offering. In Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Ka is kinda similar. The Ka is a spirit reflecting someone's true nature, nourished by the Ba. That Ka can leave the body and manifest as a positive spirit or even a god if you have a good Ba. But if you have an evil Ba, your Ka turns out to be a monster or a demon. The strength of your Ka depends on the strength of your Ba. Anger, hatred, and other negative emotions create an evil Ka, while love, bond, and other positive emotions create a good one. The stronger the emotions, the stronger are the spirits. In reverse to the belief of the real ancient Egyptian Ka, whenever the Ba of the user dies out, the Ka will die too. Duel monsters are the modern equivalent to the Ka. The Ka is similar to stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not everybody can see them, they have unique abilities related to the biggest desires of the person. When it gets damaged, you will also receive that damage, and so on. The final arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just JoJo Part 3, but 3000 years into the past. Anyways, besides Ka and Ba, there's Heka, which is just ancient Egyptian for magic. That Heka can also cooperate with someone's Ka in multiple ways. But before we get to it, let me explain where that Heka came from. High priests of ancient times passed down a magical book called the Millennium Tome. Legend said that this tome holds the secrets on how to use spells which can summon gods and demons of magical powers that will single-handedly eliminate armies, called Heka. These spells couldn't be deciphered for over 100 years, but dark powers and the secrets of Heka got released after being translated. It also talked about shadow alchemy, which could turn worthless objects into precious metals, and an instruction on how to create the Millennium items that would grant mysterious powers. Since you get access to the shadow powers of Zork Necrophares whenever you collect all 7 Millennium items to the Millennium Stone, it is likely that all the shadow powers in general originate from Zork. That would mean that Heka, the magical powers of the Millennium items, and probably anything the Millennium Tome has written in, will be derived from the god of darkness Zork. Heka can make anything possible. Binding enemies' movements, heal or strengthen other people, release the Ka from other Bas without killing them and sealing those Ka into stone tablets, for example. That's what became the inspiration for duel monsters. Heka can also seal and block other magical powers, as we have seen with Mahado, who sealed the Millennium Ring's dark powers so it doesn't overflow. Mahado also showed us the final spell a spirit sorcerer can perform, and that is to fuse your spirit with your soul, giving up your life to fuse your Ka and Ba together to become a completely new and more powerful Ka. And I think that is all I have to say. To make it short, your Ba is your soul and life force. That Ba is used to create a Ka, an individual spirit whose attributes depends on how strongly good or evil you are, with powers originating from your innermost desires. And then there's Heka, a magical power that can be used to do anything imaginable if you are skilled and powerful enough. That magical abilities most likely are coming from the god of all evil and darkness, Zorg Necrophades. That power system resembles a bunch of other anime's power systems, but it turns it also to its completely own, withdrawing a lot of inspiration from real ancient Egypt. I hope I was able to explain something new to you and make it as understandable as possible. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed watching this video and subscribe to not miss out on any more interesting Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Have a great day and see you in my next video. Bye!